What's up, mother shuckers?
Mid.
Oh yeah, credit to Velocity if he's watching this. Thanking him because he made me a sign. The sign for the NVO West End and Broadway Express. And I'm sadly going to be a West End local, so it's going to be a long run. Alright, I upped my microphone volume because it sounds quiet when I replay it. With the new rails. Alright, I had to take off a noise suppression filter actually, I just realized I put two on. Alright, well, charge up and then get ready to go. Oh, I can't input the memory page. Paradox is in this. Paradox is here, and she said her sister is taking her to Waffle House.
Nancy Ditmars is not Manhattan.
What the?
That's Queens, Buckaroo.
I actually went to the wrong tower.
14 Fox, bypassing Woodhaven.
14 call me for Woodhaven, call me back at Jackson Heights. So I'm doing.
10 for Jackson Heights.
Alright, here we go. 628 Nancy's going in for radio check.
Yo, check complete.
Do we have lineup out of Ditmars?
Yep. You got the lamp on Ditmars calling back at Broadway.
10-4.
RTC is at 606 Foxtrot. Once I just do call back at 21st Street, Queensbridge.
Call back on Manhattan Tower. What are you calling back for? What?
22 Nancy at 39th Avenue.
22 National Avenue, calling back at 20.
23rd.
Queensboro Plaza, not 25th Street.
Yes, send me to 21st Street. Give me a
Yes.
Maybe I should slow down. There we go. Oh, hey, Rocket. What's up?
This is Astoria Boulevard. Transfer is available to the M60 bus to the Broadway.
Yes, operating your own 60s really remote.
14 Fox, calling back Jackson Heights, Roosevelt, pushing for 63rd Street.
14 Fox calling back at 65th Street and passing it.
Turn 4.
This is a Manhattan-bound N train. The next stop is 30th Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh, shoot.
This is
22 Nancy at Queensboro Plaza.
22 Nancy, call back at Manhattan Tower. What? Call back, call me back, call at Manhattan Tower.
Yeah. Whatever you want me to do there.
Yes.
Wait, dispatch, you said 14, to call back when bypassing 65th?
Yes. What are you
I bypassed it.
This is a Manhattan-bound
Call
N
back
train.
at 20. Call me when you
Next
pass the
stop is
36th Street.
Broadway.
That's a cop.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
620 Foxtrot to dispatch. Calling in at Kew Gardens. Once again, 620 Foxtrot calling in at Kew Gardens.
Oh, I might be. Whoops.
CDs.
It says 20, so that's a copy for Q Gardens calling back at 4 till 71st.
Can you repeat that, please?
Call back at 4 till 71st, 620.
Yeah, it's in.
This is Broadway. This is a Manhattan
Broadway for
bound
628
N
Nancy.
train. The next stop is
Well, there's a copy
36th
calling back at
Avenue.
39th Avenue.
10-4.
14 Fox, bypassing 36th Street.
Call back at 21st Street, Queensbridge.
Cop. Can I terminate at 21st? Because I have to go family emergency.
Family emergency?
Yes, I have to go. I terminate at 21st.
That's a copy.
Alright.
This is 36th Avenue. This is a Manhattan-bound
N
N
train.
train. The
Call him
next
back at
stop is
21st Queensbridge
39th
terminated.
Avenue.
21st Street Queens, just copy. They wish us a good night.
10.
This is 39th Avenue. That's Express train. The next
620 Foxtrot calling at 71st Avenue. Dispatch once again. 620 Foxtrot calling it at 71st Avenue.
620 is a call for Force Tells. Call me back. You're bypassing Woodhaven Boulevard.
I'm bypassing Woodhaven.
This is
Yes.
a Manhattan-bound
10-4.
N train. The next
628
stop
Nancy,
is
39th Avenue.
Queensboro Plaza.
39th Avenue, Queensboro Plaza.
10-4, closing down.
This is Queensboro Plaza. Transfers available to the 7th train. This is a Manhattan-bound
Queensboro
N
Plaza,
train.
628
The
Nancy.
next stop is
Queensboro Plaza, call back on
Lexington
Manhattan
Avenue,
Tower.
10-4, have a nice
Street.
night.
You too.
Well,
612 Bravo calling back at 81st.
Well, Bravo, Natural History, that is a copy. Your next call back in 72 seconds.
We're being held momentarily by the train's dispatcher. Please be patient.
600 Foxtrot calling back at West 4th Street.
100 Fox West 4th, that is a copy. Your next call back is 2nd Avenue.
Copy for 2nd Ave.
Alright, Manhattan Tower, this is the 628 Nancy from Ditmars Boulevard to Stillwell Avenue. We're holding at Queensboro Plaza. Do we have permission to enter Manhattan?
28 Nancy, permission granted. Your next call back, Lexington 59th.
10-4, closing down.
Calling back at 59 Columbus Circle.
The
Tower,
circle for 623 Bravo, that is a copy. Your next call back is Rockefeller Center.
Copy that.
Tower, this is 600 Foxtrot. I'm currently being held by a red signal.
600 Fox, that is a copy. Hold there for 3 minutes. If it doesn't clear, I'll give you further instructions.
Copy.
612 Bravo, 67.
Proceed to your next stop, Columbus Circle.
$6.15 is at Marcy.
Team Lima Marcy, that is a copy. Push for J2 line for your next callback is Essex Street.
Essex Street.
RTC, this is a 606 Foxtrot. Once again, still call back at 23rd Street.
Fox 23rd, that is a copy. Proceed to your next stop, 14th Street.
Time for 14th Street.
Listen to 22 Nancy. Actually, this one's there.
Bryant Park for the 06 has a copy. Proceed to your next stop, 34th Street, Herald Square.
Copy.
Bravo, Columbus Circle, that is a copy. Your next callback is 7th Avenue, 53rd, next stop. Okay. 6 o'clock, Fox, has the red signal cleared yet?
Negative.
600 Fox, that is a copy. What you're going to do is you're going to key by the signal, proceed past the signal 5 miles per hour until the entire train is past the signal. Do you know when the entire train is past the signal, please?
Copy for 5 miles an hour detected.
23 is at the top of the rock.
23 Bravo, Rockefeller, your next callback, Bryant Park, next stop.
Copy that.
RTC, this is a 606 Foxtrot. Once again, still call back at 14th Street.
6 Fox 14th, that is a copy. You have to hold. There's traffic building up in front of you.
Definitely hold it.
606 Bravo, Herald Square is a copy. Again, you have to hold. Traffic building up in front of you.
Punch for the local at 14th.
Listen to 22 Nancy at 34th Street.
Yeah, 12 Bravo is letting you be back here in 5 minutes. That's fine. 22 Nancy, 34th Street, Herald Square. That is a copy. Your next callback, Canal Street.
Copy for Blanc.
This is a Brooklyn-bound
Lexington Avenue, 628 Nancy.
28 Nancy, Lex 59, that is a copy. Your next callback, 57th Street, 7th Avenue.
10-4, closing down.
Six 42 Quincy, are you ready to depart?
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
23 is at 42nd Bryant Park.
Bravo, Bryant Park, please hold. There's traffic building up in front of you on 6th Avenue. 42
Ladies and gentlemen,
42 Quincy, you got the lamp.
please do not hold car doors open while operating this
42
station.
Quincy, that is a copy. Let me know when you have doors open at 96.
Copy.
612.
Oh, hold on, mister. I got timed out.
That's a copy. Proceed to Rockefeller, 612.
Tower 600 Foxtrot cleared whole entire whole entire train by the signal at 5 miles an hour.
600 Fox, that is a copy. You resume normal speed. Your next callback will be Royal Lafayette.
Copy for B left.
Alright, 603 Delta, thank you for your patience. You may proceed across the switch. Your next callback, West 4th.
Copy for West 4th.
Trains that I know you're probably going to watch the accumulator, all I'm going to say is shame on you for picking an all-in-60 Siemens, but Chad for picking an all-in-60 in general. Aiden, I
96 doors open.
Buddy.
There's a copy 642 in the department. The callback is Lexington 63rd.
Copy.
What was the call for 612?
12 Bravo, proceed to Rockefeller.
7.
Okay, the 606 Bravo holding at Herald Square. You're going to proceed to the switch outside of West 4th and hold there. The 623 Bravo, Bryant Park, proceed with caution to 34th Street, Herald Square.
Copy.
This is a 612 Bravo Becker Park Boulevard, Church Avenue, come back at top.
If you're gonna ridicule me,
Bravo Rockefeller, that is
then,
a copy. Proceed with caution to 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
Express train.
hey Aiden, if you're gonna ridicule me,
Midtown 57th
okay.
Street, 7th Avenue.
This is the 603 calling back at West.
Okay, I guess great.
603 Delta West. 603 Delta West 4th. Proceed with caution.
Aiden, I know you can hear me. Stop
600 Fox, Broadway Lafayette. Your next callback is the next stop, 2nd Avenue.
RCC, could a 606 proceed from 14th Street, 6th Ave?
At 606 Fox, proceed with caution to West 4th until further notice.
10-4.
Proceeding with caution for the.
Did you swear in my chat?
603 Delta, you're clear. You can proceed normal speed to Lafayette.
Copy for normal.
Hey, buddy, Aiden, can you hear me now?
Does 606 still proceed with caution to West?
606, yes, continue proceeding with caution until further notice until I tell you to do otherwise.
10-4.
15 Lima S6, that is a copy. Push for Nassau line if your next callback is Broad Street.
Copy.
This is the 612 Bravo calling back at 42nd Street, Bryant Park, Express.
Oh, Bravo, 42nd Street, Bryant Park, that is a copy. You're gonna have to hold. There's traffic in front of you.
06 at the switch.
So take Bravo at the switch, that is a copy. Please hold. There's a train crossing in front of you to West 4th.
Aiden, buddy.
Harold
606
Square.
Fox, clears normal speed to West 4th.
10-4.
23 Bravo, Harold Square, please hold. There's traffic in front of you.
Copy.
This is 600 Foxtrot calling back at 2nd Ave.
600 Fox, 2nd Avenue, that is a copy. Your next callback is East Broadway.
Copy for East Broadway.
This is the 603 calling back at Broadway.
The 603 Delta, that is a copy. Your next callback to Lancey, Essex.
RCC, this is 606 Foxtrot. What's the United Still call back at West 4th Street, pushing for 6th Avenue.
606 Fox, West 4th, that is a copy. Your next callback is 2nd Avenue.
10-4, 2nd Avenue.
628 Nancy's at 57th Street, 7th Avenue.
28 Nancy, 57 7th, that is a copy. Your next callback, 34th Street, Herald Square.
10-4, closing down.
This is a copy for the 603 heading to.
Is the 612 clear out of 42nd Street?
Not yet. 606 Bravo, you may proceed across the switch. Your next callback is West 4th, doors open. 623 Bravo, rather. Proceed to the switch outside of West 4th and hold there.
Copy.
Hey, 612, you may proceed with caution to 34th Street, Herald Square.
'22 Nancy at Canal Street.
Into Nancy Canal, that is a copy. Switch over to Brooklyn Town for instructions. Thank you. Have a safe rest of your trip.
Copy.
West 4th, doors open.
That is a copy for doors open at West 4th for the 606 Bravo. You are going to hold there for about 30 seconds before you can proceed.
Oh yeah, just know dispatch, I'm going via Sea Beach.
That is a copy. You can, in that case, proceed straight through to West 4th.
Okay, copy that.
This is a Brooklyn-bound and express.
It ain't express if it's making a local stop.
Well, Bravo, 34th Street, Herald Square, that is a copy. You are going to hold for a minute, and I will allow you to proceed.
600 Foxtrot calling back at East Broadway.
East Broadway for the 600 Fox, that is a copy. Switch over to Brooklyn Town for further instructions. Thank you. Have a safe rest of your trip.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, 606 Bravo, you may proceed out of West 4th. Your next callback, Broadway Lafayette.
620 Foxtrot calling in at Roosevelt Island.
Alright, Roosevelt Island for the 612 Fox. That is a copy. Your next callback, Lexington 63rd.
10-4 gonna call back at Lexington.
I stopped at 49th Street.
48 Quincy calling back at
Why?
96th Street.
Hey, Quincy, that is a copy. You may depart. Your next callback, Lexington 63rd.
63rd.
Alright, the 612 Bravo holding at Herald Square. You may proceed. Your next callback is West 4th.
Nah, I'm doing Overwatch after my run.
Transfer is available to the
603 Delta Delancey Essex. Proceed to your next stop, East Broadway.
Transfer is available to the shuttle to
Calling back at West 4th. Washington Square Express track.
23
No,
Bravo, West
not
4th Express.
after.
That is a copy.
I said
Your next callback
Overwatch
is Grand
after.
Street.
Copy.
And then I'm probably gonna play more Overwatch with my friends after.
Lexington 63rd.
To Quincy, Lexington 63rd. That is a copy. Your next callback is Times Square 42nd.
Copy.
RTC, this is a 606 Foxtrot. One thing I have to do is call back on Lower East Side 2nd Avenue.
6 Fox. That
Okay,
is a
well,
copy.
good
Your
for you,
next
I guess.
callback is your next stop, Delancey.
Doors!
Come over, Delancey.
Thank you.
Was 612 Bravo's callback before the switch, or was it?
Bravo, you have the lineup in the West
Doors.
4th Street.
Doors. Train doors.
Lafayette for the 606 Bravo. That is a copy. Your next callback is 2nd Avenue.
620 Foxtrot calling in at Lexington 63rd.
63rd for the 620 Fox. That is a copy. Your next callback, 42nd Street, Bryant Park.
10-4 gonna call back at Bryant Park.
20. Okay, that's fine.
This is the 6031 back at
03 Delta East Broadway. That is a copy. Switch over to Brooklyn Tower for further instructions. Thank you. Have a safe rest of your trip.
Alright, thank you.
Transfer is available to the B, D, F, M, Q, and R trains. Connection is available to PATH.
This is a 606 Foxtrot. One thing that's still call back at Delancey Essex.
For the 606 Fox, that is a copy. You're going to proceed with caution to East Broadway.
Time for proceed to caution to East Route.
628 Nancy, 34th Street, Herald Square.
Next stop is 14th Street, Union Square.
628 Nancy, 34th Street, Herald Square. That is a copy. Your next callback is Canal Street.
10-4, closing down.
12 Bravo going back at local.
Okay, 06 Bravo at 2nd Avenue. You're going to proceed to Delancey Essex.
Okay, copy.
12 Bravo, West 4th. You're going to proceed your next callback, 2nd Avenue.
Okay. Alright, fixed the noise issue, so whatever.
RTC is the 606 Bravo. I mean, RTC is 606 Foxtrot. One thing that's still call back at East Broadway.
606 Fox, East Broadway. That is a copy. Switch over to Brooklyn Tower for instructions. Thank you. Have a safe rest of your trip.
You too.
23 is at Grand Street.
Yes,
Okay, Grand Street for the 623 Bravo. Push for the Delta lineup. Switch over to Brooklyn Tower for instructions. Thank you. Have a safe rest of your trip.
Alright, thank you. And that's a
606 Bravo, Delancey Essex. That is a copy. Proceed with caution to your next stop, East Broadway.
Lexington 63rd.
48 Quincy, Lexington 63rd. You may proceed. Your next callback is 57th Street, 7th Avenue, your next stop.
42nd Times Square.
Square 42nd, 42 Quincy, push for the Express. Your next callback is 14th Street, Union Square.
Copy.
Broad Street for the 615.
Broad Street for the 15 Lima. That is a copy. Switch over to Brooklyn Tower. Further instructions. Thank you. Have a safe rest of your trip. Oh, Bravo, 2nd Avenue, that is a copy. Your next call back to Delancey, Essex. 6 Bravo, East Broadway, that is a copy. Switch over to Brooklyn Tower. Further instructions. Thank you. Have a safe rest of your trip. That's the Essex for the 612 Bravo. That is a copy. You then continue with caution to your next stop, East Broadway.
Six 20 Foxtrot calling in at Bryant Park.
20 Fox, 42nd Street, Bryant Park. This copy. Your next callback is 14th Street.
10-4.
8 Quincy calling back at 57th.
8 Quincy at 57th. Your next callback, 34th Street, Herald Square. Okay.
34.
Thanks.
Bravo calling back at East Broadway.
Okay, for the 612 Bravo, that is a copy. Switch over to Brooklyn Tower. Further instructions. Thank you. Have a safe rest of your trip.
628 Nancy Canal Street going over.
Nancy Canal as a copy. Push for the Nancy line. Switch over to Brooklyn Tower. Further instructions. Thank you. Have a safe rest of your
You
trip.
too. Have a good night.
14.
Oh, I just left J Street.
Call back at proceed with caution to Bergen.
This is the 6
I thought you had said Bergen. I saw it.
Alright, at East Broadway.
East Broadway, you're gonna hold.
Alstom, York.
York, that is copy. Next callback is Jay.
Tower, this is 600 Foxtrot. I'm currently being held by a red signal outside of 4th Avenue and 9th Street.
Keith, I
Ladies and gentlemen, we are delayed because of the train traffic ahead of us. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Decom, you may proceed to Atlantic. The train holding at East Broadway, you may proceed to York Street.
Brooklyn Tower, 628 Nancy from Ditmars to Stillwell. We're holding at Canal Street. Can we enter Brooklyn?
Give me 1 second.
Standing.
The L train at Port, call back Decom. Who was calling back?
628
Nancy Canal?
Yes.
Canal, call me back, decob interlocking.
10-4.
This is the 603 calling back in.
603 calling back at where?
So that's great.
Carroll Street.
Call me back at your next stop, Smith.
RCC, this is 606 Foxtrot. What's it at the still call back at Bergen Street?
Bergen, call me back at your next stop, Carol.
Okay.
Oh, Tower, I messed up. I meant to say I was being held by a signal outside of 69th Street.
J Street.
Hold on. Wait, who? Is there anyone at Smith?
Me. I'm going
no,
in now.
Hold on, 603, you're going to Smith, right?
Yes, next up is Smith. I'm gonna hold.
Alright, hold. Yeah.
My apologies for that mistake.
Alright, who's calling back other than the 603 and the 600?
No,
is there anyone else that needs to call back? J Street. Call back your next stop, Bergen.
Doesn't use TeamSpeak. Why? I don't know. Probably because it's his decision. I'm not gonna question.
This is 600 Foxtrot calling in at Smith 9th Street. I've entered the station at 5 miles an hour.
Your callback still remains at 4th Avenue 9th Street.
This is 6 Bravo, Bernard Boulevard, Church. I'm gonna call back at York Street.
York Street.
Oh wow, for once they actually did well with the map.
I'm once again, this is the third time that this has happened. I'm being held by a red signal out at Smith 9th Street.
Lord have mercy, I'm gonna... Okay, proceed 5 miles per hour to your next stop.
RCC, this is the 606 Foxtrot. What's it at still call back Carroll Street?
Key by until you proceed to your next green signal, you may resume normal speeds.
Copy.
No, sure.
Hold on. Canal Street, you're gonna hold.
606 Street, the 606 is called back at Carroll.
Carroll, you're gonna hold. What's it called? The 603, you're still gonna hold. Outside of Smith. Bergen, you're gonna hold.
Was the 612 clear right here?
612, yes. Your callback was York. Oh, if you're clear. Oh, my bad. Call back at J.
Aiden, what do you mean?
My apologies. I'm too busy. Decob. You may proceed to your next stop, Atlantic Avenue.
623 is now arrived at Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center.
Atlantic Barclays, that is copy. Just making sure you're going 4th Avenue Express?
Yes.
Alright, that is copy. Your next callback will be when you're bypassing Prospect Avenue.
Copy that.
Oh, because there's a train in here. I understand.
22 Nancy at 36th Street.
22 Nancy, that is a copy. You may call back at 59th Street.
59.
Wait, what? Wait, where are you?
Entrance are going to be West End, right?
Wait, they are?
Yes.
Oh. Call back at 9th Avenue.
Yep.
RCC, come into the 628 Nancy.
Hold on. 642 Quincy, proceed to decob interlocking.
Copy.
Who's coming back?
628 Nancy asking, are there any trains on decob interlocking because I'm coming down the Manhattan Bridge?
No, you may proceed to Atlantic Avenue.
10-4.
RCC, the 606 still hold it at Carroll Street?
Yes, you're still holding. Atlantic for the Lima. Next callback is going to be Prospect Avenue.
Oh, out of
42 Quincy, if you didn't hear me, proceed to decob interlocking.
Yep, and that means there's
42 Quincy.
Copy.
I don't care. Still call me back at Prospect.
This is the 600 Foxtrot calling in at 4th Avenue 9th Street.
4th Avenue, 9th Street. Next copy. Next callback will be 7th Avenue. Next stop.
Copy for 7th Avenue, and I'm not being held by a red signal this time, thank God.
This is the 603. Where's, do you have permission to go to Smith?
603. You may proceed inside.
Oh shit.
Heavy Bird Smith.
628 Nancy accidentally bypassed the red signal and decob interlocking.
Proceed 5 miles per hour to your next signal.
10-4.
Bypassing Prospect Avenue.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't
That is
do.
copy. Call me back when you are at 36th Street.
Copy that.
Can I proceed out of Berkeley yet?
No, you're gonna hold.
Aiden, I know you're watching the stream, and shut up because you've probably done this.
All the
in a
trains between Smith and Jay are gonna hold until I clear out one by one.
Aiden, I know you're watching, and I know you're probably laughing, but at least I actually owned up to it. .628 Nancy bypass the next signal.
Yes, copy.
Should I resume normal or keep going? At caution.
Resume normal.
Okay. And also, if Train Kid Chris watches this, I also owned up to the BIE, so be happy.
Listen to 22 Nancy at 9th Avenue.
9th Avenue, that is copy. Next callback will be 62nd Street.
Copy 62nd.
This is the 603 calling back.
Smith 9th Street. Next callback will be.
I don't know what this
your
means.
next stop, 4th Avenue 9.
Oh, I'm going over there.
Alright, the train that's holding a Carol.
600 Foxtrot calling in at 7.
Hold on. The train that's holding the Carol, you may proceed to Smith.
10-4 Smith.
The train at 7th, you're gonna do a battery run next. You're gonna go straight to Church Avenue. Your next callback will be Church Avenue.
Copy for battery run to Church Ave.
Oh, someone's gonna do a call on Canal
Street. Who's going back to Canal Street? Oh, Quincy.
48 Quincy.
Quincy, that is the copy. You're gonna hold until the queue train in front of you calls me up to decob and interlocking.
Calling back at 36.
Stop spamming
36,
W.
calling back at
Please.
59.
Thank you, I beg.
Copy.
Alright, I'm starting to clear this up. The train out of Bergen, you may proceed to Carroll Street.
Decob interlocking.
For the Quincy, you may proceed to Decob Avenue.
RTC, this is 606 Foxtrot.
Who's calling back? My bad.
No, I go express. I don't stop at Decob.
Oh, okay. Next callback is Atlantic.
Okay.
Copy.
Is the 612 Bravo clear out of J Street?
J Street, you may proceed to Bergen Street.
RTC, this is the 606 Foxtrot. We have a red signal in front of us. Can I please proceed 5 miles to Smith 9?
Yeah, proceed 5 miles into Smith 9.
Wait, Quincy.
12-1. The Quincy that's holding that canal, proceed to Decob and interlock.
Copy.
Who's calling back?
The 603 calling back at
4th Avenue? I can't. You got cut out. I'm gonna assume that 4th Avenue 9th Street, right?
yes, 4th Avenue.
Alright, next callback will be 7th Avenue.
Copy for 7th Avenue.
Prospect Avenue, my bad. Your next callback will be 36th Street.
GT10? Oh, 25, okay.
Carol. You're gonna hold momentarily until the train exits inside of Smith.
Okay, what is this grade time limit? What the hell are these grade time limits? This is why I miss Lexington.
There's a 612 Bravo calling back at Burger
Street, hold.
RTC, the 606 Foxtrot, all the cars have cleared the red signal. Can I please proceed with their route?
You're at Smith 9th Street?
About to be. I'm at the uphill.
Tell me when your doors open at Smith.
And Amtrak.
5-9 for the 23.
5-9, that is gonna be punch for Sea Beach. Next callback will be. Hold on, how does the Sea Beach Express work again? I forgot. What is your next stop?
8th Avenue.
Oh, my bad. Okay, then call back at 8th Avenue.
Copy.
This is the 603 calling back at
7th Avenue, you may call me back at Fort Hamilton.
RTC, this is a 606 Foxtrot. We'll say that to still call back at Smith 9th Street, punching for a local lineup.
Smith, that is copy. Call me back at 7th Avenue.
10-4 for 7th Avenue, Brooklyn.
628 Nancy's at Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
Atlantic, proceed 36.
10-4.
Atlantic.
Wait a minute.
Carol?
Wait.
Carol, proceed to J Street.
What?
J. Oh,
Doors.
hold on, I'm dumb. Smith.
Atlantic.
Hold on, give me 1
Fourth
second.
Avenue.
Oh crap! Didn't I cause a collision? Didn't I?
Wait, who just collided? Wait, what train that just called it Atlantic? What are you? Are you a...
Hold
I
on.
can see.
I know I caused a collision. I know. 2-run suspension. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of this shit.
You did...
Carroll Street. Carroll, proceed to Smith. No, hold on. Wait, Bergen, proceed to Smith.
48 Quincy, calling back at the call in the lock-in.
Oh, crap.
620 Foxtrot calling it at your...
Oh, crap.
Crap.
628 Nancy are
Hold on,
activated
Hold on,
emergency brakes.
12-1.
Alright, everyone shut for 1 second. Troy, you're taking this over. Rick, I need to see you after the round.
Yeah, I know.
Very cool.
Damn.
Alright, who's the lead train? Let's see who the lead train on Culver is. 600 Fox. What's your current
Oh,
location?
crap. Alright.
Everyone, please stop and stay at your current location and wait for further instructions.
I'm pulling into Smith Dice.
Oh.
Pulling into Smith Dice.
Atlantic on 4th
600
Avenue.
Foxtrot and pulling into Church Avenue and after about
Okay, 600 Fox at Church Avenue. Let me know when you have doors open.
So if you want to know what just happened, the...
RTC, this is a 606 Foxtrot overshot 4th Avenue 9th Street by 2 doors.
That's great, I don't care.
606
If you want to know what
Fox
just
at,
happened,
4th
the
Avenue 9th, that is a copy.
642
That is a
Quincy
strike. You are
and
proceeding to
rammed
10th
into the
Avenue.
end of me.
Continue.
48 Quincy is
Can
at
I
the
open up my
call.
doors? Can I open up my doors at 4th Avenue?
12-1. Calling back at Smith Dice.
Okay, 606 Fox. It's 2 doors. Yes, you can open your doors at 4th Avenue.
10-4.
612. At, 606 Bravo at 4th Avenue 9th Street. Hold.
Holy crap.
48 Quincy calling back at the call.
I'll call back.
Yep, I'm going back to CBR.
600
Once this
at
happens.
Church. Your next callback is 18th Avenue.
Copy for 18.5.
Oh, 110.
612
I'm
Bravo.
stupid.
Still holding on Burger Street.
Okay, let me see. Bergen for the 603.
If you want to know how I just fixed it, was my bit rate. It was too high.
603 Delta 15th Street Prospect Park. Your next callback to Church Avenue. Alright, 612 Bravo. You said you're holding at Bergen or you're holding at Carroll?
Bergen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are delayed because of the train traffic ahead of us.
8th Avenue.
We apologize for any inconvenience.
Copy.
48 Quincy calling back the call interlocking.
48 Quincy decob interlock and proceed with caution to Atlantic. 42 Quincy at Atlantic. You're proceeding with caution to 36th Street.
628 Nancy dumped its train, dumped outside of Atlantic Avenue after news of collision. Am I allowed to proceed or should I go to Coney Island Yard?
Head to Coney Island Yard.
10-4. Should we open our doors and tell passengers to exit the train?
Have them get off the train. You're holding there for 3 minutes.
We will be discharging. Thank you for your, thank you.
48 Quincy.
Oh,
48
boy.
Quincy, you call back holding outside of Atlantic. There's a train discharging in front of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, because of the incident ahead, this train is no longer in service.
Please follow the instructions from the train crew.
Bay Parkway.
Copy for Bay Parkway.
Alright, who else is calling back?
606.
Me.
Proceed
Okay, 620 Foxtrot calling in at J Street.
J Street Metro Sec 620 Fox. Your next callback is your next stop, Bergen.
This is a 612.
Dispatch.
Hold on. 606 Bravo. Midnight. Your next callback is 4th Avenue, 9th Street.
Copy.
Alright, Velocity, go ahead.
This is 612 calling back at Carroll Street. Holding.
Carroll Smith Knife.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, Ariel,
Dispatch.
go ahead.
This is 600 Foxtrot calling in at the Miss Avenue currently being held by another red signal. How fun.
Oh my goodness.
This is great.
600
this
Fox.
is actually amazing.
You're gonna hold there again 3 minutes. If it doesn't clear, let me know.
RTC, this is a 606 Foxtrot. Once they got to still come back at 7th Avenue.
This train has been rear-ended. This train is going out of service and returning to the yard. All passengers exit the train. This train is no longer in passenger service. This train is no longer in passenger service. And this train will be going back to the yard. All persons must exit the train. There is a train behind this. Our train was rear-ended. This train is no longer in service. It is returning to the yard. Please exit the train.
Ladies and gentlemen, because of an incident ahead, this train is no longer in service. Please follow the instructions from the train crew.
This guy's calling 12 ones just to get this friggin' message across. Attention all passengers, please exit the train. This train is no longer in passenger service. There was an incident behind this train. This train needs to go out of service. Attention passengers, please exit the train. This train is no longer in passenger service. This train is returning to Coney Island Maintenance Facility for repairs.
Just to confirm, my callback is
603 Delta, your callback is Church Avenue.
Oh yeah, just making sure, just in case I don't derail with this.
Brooklyn Tower, this is the now out of service 628 Nancy. Do we have permission to proceed out of Atlantic Coney Island Yard?
Yes, that is a copy for proceeding out of Atlantic. You're going to proceed to 36th Street. Let me know when you are bypassing 36.
10-4. We're remembering to blow our horn, by the way.
612 Bravo callback at Smith Knife.
Smith Knife for the 612 Bravo. That is a copy. Your next callback, 4th Avenue.
This train is no longer in service. The train doors are now closing. Please stand clear of the doors. This train is no longer in service.
Bergen, your next callback, Smith Knife.
10-4.
Resume normal speed 36.
Copy.
648 Quincy, you have the line into Atlantic. I know you have doors open there.
Atlantic.
This is actually amazing.
As a copy, 648. Again, you're gonna have to hold the traffic in front of you.
Copy.
All right, 28 Nancy. You're gonna let me know when you are bypassing Prospect Avenue.
Note that from the 606 Broadway.
Avenue 606 Bravo, that is a copy. Your next callback, 15th Street, Prospect Park.
Copy.
600 Foxtrot's currently 718 and the signal has not changed.
Right, again, 5 miles per hour, keep by the signal, let me know when you clear the signal.
For those of you who just joined or are watching the replay of this and skipped ahead,
3 Delta at Church Avenue has a copy.
my train was rear-ended in Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center. So, due to this, my train has been yanked out of service, and I am now deadheading back to Coney Island Yard. Rick, I know this was your fault, and I mean this in a funny way. Ladies and gentlemen, you did it yourself.
15 Lane, 59th Street has a copy. Push your Bay Ridge line if your next callback is the last stop, is 95th.
And yes, I am changing my train sign to not in service, so that my passengers don't.
28 Nancy, as a reminder, you're letting me know when you're bypassing the Prospect.
We remember. Thank you for your reminder.
RTC, this is 606 Foxtrot. Once again, still call back at Fort Hamilton Parkway.
606 Fox, Fort Hamilton has a copy. Please hold as the train in front of you holding a church.
Tough for holding.
Going back at 56 Prospect Park, guys. Holding.
Correct, 606.
36th Street.
236, that is a copy. You may proceed on 59th Street.
Copy.
48 Quincy calling back at Atlantic Avenue, Barclays Center.
Hey Quincy, that is a copy. You may proceed. Your next callback will be bypassing 9th Street.
9th Street copy.
Tower 600 Foxtrot, letting you know I cleared the signal currently proceeding at normal speeds to 18th Avenue.
That is a copy. Your next callback is still 18th Avenue. Let me know when you have doors open.
Copy.
203 Delta, proceed with caution to Ditmas Avenue.
Dispatch. New City now on Sea Beach Express. So my next stop is Coney Island.
642, I'm aware that you're Sea Beach Express. 606 Fox, Fort Hamilton, proceed with caution to Church Avenue.
Tough for proceed with caution to church.
Alright, 606 Bravo, Prospect Park, proceed with caution to Fort Hamilton Parkway.
Copy.
This is 612 Bravo, come back at 7th Avenue.
Bravo, 7th Avenue, that is a copy you're going to hold there. There's actually a gap behind you.
Never. 620 Foxtrot calling in at 9th. Unfortunately, I have to go offline at this time.
Hey Fox, that is a copy. If you have to drop out here, then you can do so. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
You too, have a good night.
This is 600 Foxtrot calling in at 18th Avenue.
18th Avenue for the 600 Fox, that is a copy. You're going to proceed. Your next callback is Bay Parkway.
Yo, I'm not kidding. I'm being called by another red.
This is the 22 Nancy at Bay Parkway.
22 Nancy Bay Parkway, that is a copy. Your
Well,
next callback
that's
is
great.
50th.
So,
RCC, just can I say
a reminder, this train is not, my train is not in service, so I'm not going to be stopping at the next station. I'm just going to get ahead all the way to Coney.
Holding at this one for 2 minutes. You're proceeding by.
I'll talk to you at 7:23.
Terminate the 600 at King's.
Cool.
So, basically, I gotta...
Calling back at Kings Highway, speaking of that, only for Sea Beach.
Highway for the 6,
Basically,
23
86,
Highway
I gotta-
Terminal for 600 Foxtrot.
623 Bravo, your next callback is 86th Street.
Copy.
48 Quincy, we bypassed 9th about 20 seconds ago.
Hey Quincy, that is a copy. Your next callback will be 36th Street.
36.
3 Delta at Ditmas, that is a copy. Hold there because the train in front of you is holding at 18th Avenue.
Going up to Parkway.
6 Bravo, Fort Hamilton. Again, hold there. Trains are going to be holding in front of you.
Copy.
RTC, this is 606 Foxtrot. Once again, that's still call back at church. I purchase for local items. Enabled by CBTC.
6 that's a copy. You're going to have to hold.
Tough for holding.
42 59th Street, you said?
Yes.
Cool punch for Sea Beach Express. Your next callback will be bypassing Kings Highway.
Copy.
628 out of service, Nancy passing 36th.
As a copy, your next callback will be bypassing 62nd.
10-4.
You currently have the West End route, right?
Yes, I'm going via West End.
Well, bypassing 62nd.
10-4.
600 Foxtrot, my signal has not cleared.
There's a copy. Keep by signal 5 miles per hour once again. Proceed.
Oh
Your
yeah,
next
I'm going
callback
through the
will
D,
be,
so
Bay
basically I'm
Parkway.
going
Copy for Big Parkway.
OFS. Out of picture.
Is the 612 still holding at 7th Avenue?
12 Bravo, you may proceed to 15th Street Prospect Park.
7.
Am I still holding at Fort Hamilton?
So you're holding at Fort Hamilton because the train in front of you is going, well, couple trains in front of you is going 5 miles per hour right now.
The Punishment Express.
.48 Quincy calling back at 36.
36th Street for the 48 Quincy, that is a copy. Your next callback, 59th Street.
59th.
Alright, so this is different. You get to see the perspective of a train that is now out of service. But I can't enter the yard, so...
Calling back a Grayson 6.
Thanks for the 623 Broadway. Your next callback's your next and last stop, Coney Island, Stillwell.
Copy that.
22 Nancy at Bay 50th Street.
That's embarrassing.
50th for the 22 Nancy. That's a copy. Your next callback's your next and last stop, Coney Island, Stillwell.
Copy.
612 Prospect Park.
Oh yeah, I'm not going on the express.
12 Bravo, 15th Street, Prospect Park. That is a copy. You're gonna have to hold because you're right behind everyone again.
Sound.
Tower, this 600 Foxtrot, cleared signal. I'm currently pursuing Avenue I at normal speeds.
There's a copy. Let me know when you have doors open at Bay Parkway.
Copy for Bay Parkway.
Okay. 603 Delta, holding at Ditmas. Proceed with caution to 18th Avenue. 606 Fox, holding at Church Avenue. Proceed with caution to Ditmas Avenue.
Also, again, for those of you who are just
Tab 4
joining
for
or
receiving
watching
caution
this
to
later,
Ditmas.
my train got rear-ended at Atlantic Avenue, so I'm heading back at heading to Coney Island Yard out of service. So,
Bravo, 15th Street,
I'm going to be bypassing every single station, and this is the first time you're probably going to hear me use this one on the train for legitimate purposes.
Team Lima Barrage 95th, that is a copy. You can discharge your passengers, terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Oh my god, dispatch, I might actually just jump. This is 600 Foxtrot being held
600
by
Fox,
another signal.
ignore the red signal. Just ignore it. Go to Bay Parkway. Let me know when you have doors
Copy.
open.
This is 9th Avenue.
Quincy calling back at 59th Street.
There's a copy for 48 for 59th Street. Push for Sea Beach Express. Your next callback. Bypassing New Utrecht Avenue. '48th at a copy. Bypassing New Utrecht.
This is freaking great.
Uh, 48 Quincy, oh, thank you again, sorry.
This is the 603
603 Delta, 18th Avenue. That is a copy. Proceed to Avenue I.
RCC, this is a 607. This is a 606 Foxtrot. We'll say that just still call back at Denmas Avenue.
The copy 606. Your next callback. 18th Avenue.
For 18th Avenue.
Discharge your passengers at Church Ave.
606 Bravo. That is a copy for Church Avenue. Does that route have a layup?
Yeah.
Cool. Take your trains to the layup.
612 Bravo, Hamilton Parkway.
Alright, 600 Fox at Bay Parkway. Doors open, correct?
Correct.
Cool, you're dead heading to Kings Highway after this. That's your last stop, Kings Highway.
Battery run?
Yep.
I have another red signal. Do I just avoid it?
I don't care. Just go Kings Highway.
Okay.
Copied.
612 Bravo.
Alright, 612 Bravo, Fort Hamilton. That is a copy. You're going to proceed with caution to your next and last stop, Church Avenue.
Somewhere.
22 Nancy, terminated in Stillwell.
42 bypassing Kings Highway. That is a copy. Your next callback will be your last stop, Coney Island, Stillwell.
Copy.
620 Nancy, Coney Island, Stillwell. You can discharge your passengers, terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night. 623 Bravo, rather, Stillwell. That is a copy. You may discharge your passengers. Terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Okay, that's a copy.
I'm at the layup.
It's a copy 606 Bravo for the layup. You may lock down your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
RTC, what's the 606 callback?
Your callback is 18th Avenue.
I'm at 18th Avenue right now.
That is a copy. You're going to hold the train from you heading to Avenue I.
Reminder, this train is not in service, so I'm bypassing stations with under, whatchamacallit.
56th Street.
permission from the dispatcher, and I also just didn't do the one there in the beginning.
This is 612 Bauer, Beckman Park Boulevard, Church Avenue. Calling back at my final stop, Church Avenue.
Bravo, that is a call for Church Avenue. Discharge your passengers. Take your train to the layout.
10-4.
Yeah. 603 Delta, where are you currently at? You can't see anything.
600 Foxtrot calling in at Terminal Station, Kings Island.
600 Fox Kings Highway, that is a copy. Discharge your passengers. Under crew will take over your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Good night.
Out of service, Nancy, passing 62nd Street.
There's a copy. Your next call back will be Bay Parkway, bypassing.
10-4.
48 Quincy passing.
603 Delta, if you can, just go to Kings Highway and end there.
RTC, the 606 still holding?
Okay, 606 Fox, you can proceed to Avenue I.
Tough for Avenue I.
48 Quincy is passing 18th Ave now.
Bypassing 18th, that is a copy. Your next callback will be bypassing 86th Street.
86.
Regular stops.
This is 612 Bravo at the layup.
Bravo at the layup, that is a copy. You can walk down your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Have a good one.
This is 71st Street.
RTC, this is a 606 Foxtrot. What was it? That just still come back at Avenue I.
606 Fox Avenue I, that is a copy. Excuse me. Proceed with caution, Parkway.
Oh, you said proceed with caution?
642 Quincy at Stillwell Avenue, that is a copy. You can discharge your passengers, terminate your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
No way. Josiah, there's no way at Coney Island.
My route is mad short.
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyways, am I proceeding with caution to Bay Parkway dispatch?
Yes.
Okay, 10-4. I've been streaming for an hour, 30 minutes, bro.
I want to know what happened to all those trains that had to terminate.
Well, I think two of them were B trains to church, so they just out. They didn't have to do a culvert.
And I'm out of service, so I'm just heading back to Coney Island Yard.
Yeah, that was because of the collision. That wasn't his fault.
It's not. No, it's not his fault. I'm just telling him, you know.
RTC, this is a 606 Foxtrot. One stay at the Stillwell Club back at Bay Parkway.
There's a copy. 603 Delta, what's your current location? Avenue what? There's a copy. Your next callback's your next and last stop, Kings Highway. I don't know if I told you that before. At 606 Fox.
No,
at,
Troy, please don't
Parkway.
short turn me. Please don't short turn me, bro.
Oh, I'm not short turning you. 606 Fox. You have the line of your next callback, Avenue P.
48 Quincy's passing 86.
Hey Quincy, it's a copy. Your next callback to your next and last stop, Coney Island, Stillwell.
Me or just none of these signals changing? Quincy, you got a red signal here at 8-6. Are we able to pass it at slow speed?
Yeah, 48 Quincy, proceed across the right signal with caution. Continue Stillwell.
Copy.
Out of service Nancy, 62nd bypass, Bay Parkway bypass.
Alright, bypassing Bay Parkway for the, what do you call it? The
out of service Nancy.
That is a copy. Your next callback will be 25th Avenue.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said the 606 callback is Case Tower Avenue P.
Avenue P.
Check for it.
Alright, 603, Kings Highway, I assume, right?
Yes, Kings Highway.
That is a copy 603. You may discharge your passengers. Another crew will take over your train. Thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Oh, thank God. All the trains are off coverage. This is me by myself. Thank God.
606 Fox, disregard Avenue P. Your next call back is Kings Highway.
Time for Kings Highway.
Wait, you said what was the callback for out of service Nancy?
25th Avenue.
We're bypassing that now.
Alright, cool. You can drop out there because that's where the switches to Coney Island Yard are.
10-4.
So, thank you for your service. Have a good night.
Thank you too. Sorry for the whole fiasco, I should probably say.
It's not your fault. Don't worry.
10-4. Alright, so for those of you who have made it to the end of the stream, to recap on what just happened, the 642 Quincy, and the, whatchamacallit, okay, my game crashed at the right time, so that's great. The 642 Quincy and the me collided. The 642 Quincy, due to dispatcher error, the 642 Quincy and the 628 Nancy, which was me, rear-ended at Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center. I didn't get the news until when I realized what happened. I went into emergency, sat in the tunnel, and then was told to open the doors, discharge my passengers, and go back to Coney Island Yard. So the remainder of that footage after Atlantic Avenue is me battery running to Coney Island Yard, out of service, and that's why you see me bypassing stations and blasting the horns. So, way to go. Anyway, sorry for the fiasco, and apologies to the 642 Quincy if he's watching this or sees the stream. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great night, and I will see you in either the next live stream or the next video. Okay, goodbye.